Hey everyone, Channel Partners Craig Galbraith here, Executive Editor. Pleased to be joined by Roy Jackson from Jive here at the Channel Partners Conference Expo. Roy, how you doing?
Good, Greg, thanks
for having me. Good to see you. Thank you, first of all, for Jive sponsoring the Posh CP Studios.
You know, we've done the stage and the studios for several years and seen the benefit of what you do here, so we'll continue to do so.
Well, let's get right to it. I'm sure a lot of partners are asking you guys about being acquired here by LogMeIn. Talk about that.
Yeah. You know, it's a great opportunity for us. LogMeIn, and if you look at acquisitions throughout the industry, there are a lot of acquisitions where they're just buying another company doing what they do. What's unique about the LogMeIn acquisition here with Jive is that we were not competing products, but very complementary products. They have a great collaboration suite and a list of other products that do really well with managed service providers, such as the LogMeIn suite, the GoToMeeting suite from a collaboration perspective, and from our product, we were missing some of those things. So I see two big things here. Number one, it's going to provide our partners with an opportunity to drastically increase the suite of products that they're able to offer their customers, not only from an ARPU play perspective, but even just strengthening the number of deals they can close by offering a very complete and industry-leading now collaboration suite. But the other thing that I think it is significant about it is that we are seeing a shift in the channel, and I think it's one of the biggest changes that we're going to continue to see is that this is no longer just a telecom industry. This is now a technical industry, and we have not only UC products and cloud-based products coming in, but now you have everything from identity and protection and a number of other things that are coming into a traditional channel, which is a much more complex sell, and so it's exciting to be able to move into that space.
Do you see the integration being a little easier since they are complementary products as opposed to being similar products?
Absolutely, because we're not cannibalistic in what we're doing here. We're adding to both companies. And that's actually a really exciting position to be in. So there's not competition. It's been a great environment. And not only that, but when you really look at LogMeIn and their approach to business, I love their ethics. I love the way they approach their customers. And we seem to very much just complement each other in the way we go about business. That's a very good sign for our partners as we move forward.
Talk a little bit about your partner program. Anything new that partners should know?
Yeah, we have as we talk to partners, there's always the SPIF programs that we're running out there, which right now you get 1x up front for every year of the contract, 1, 2, 3, and then if you get above $5,000 in a given quarter, you can go up to 5x up front of the MRR, in addition to standard residuals, and we already pay industry-leading residuals. But the other fun thing about our program is that we actually have premises-based players that are traditionally selling different PBXs out there in the market, that are actually making more money on selling Jive's hosted services right now than they are actually putting in a new prem system. And the reason being is not only do we pay the upfront spiffs and the long-term commissions from a residual perspective, but we also pass through 100% of setup and install fees. Our partners, 54% of our partners are successfully charging setup and install fees on their orders right now. And those are passed through 100% to the partner, and they also get markup on all the hardware that they sell. So we give all the hardware at the cost to our partners, and then they mark it up and sell it out in the marketplace. So with that being said, there's several different ways you can make money to help bridge that gap from a cash flow perspective as you get into a residual model.
Let's have you peer into your crystal ball here, and UCaaS is such a competitive industry. What's the forecast for not only UC, but maybe some of the other technologies?
So as you look at where we're going in the future, integrations is going to be a huge thing. As we move upstream and get out of that early adopter space and get into that early majority market where we're doing, you're going to see a couple of big changes. Number one, you're going to see things like the LogMeIn acquisition, which gives a broader set of products to the partner base. But with that, you're also seeing a more complex sell, right? And so the way we're going to go about our business as a channel is going to have to change, because there are so many technical details in so many of these products. As much as you can simplify them, and we do a great job, I think, at Jive of simplifying those, and so does LogMeIn, it is still a lot of products to get into a portfolio when you're dealing with a lot of vendors and a lot of products out there in the space. So I think the biggest change that I think is going to happen over the next little bit is really going to be that the partners are going to need to rely more and more on the services of the vendors versus going out in that lone wolf style to actually sell. You're going to need the technical expertise of a good sales engineer. You're going to need specialists that participate specifically and compete every day in that industry to be able to win some of these big deals and make sure that you're taking care of your customers' needs and are going to have a successful implementation. And at Jive, we've recently launched a pod model, is what we call it. It's where we have a sales engineer, an industry expert, whether it be education, government, for instance, and then we have our channel managers in that pod. And so when a partner comes to us with a big deal, it's not just a channel manager working that deal, but it's actually an industry expert that understands E-rate, for instance, or whatever it may be. A sales engineer is involved in that deal with them in addition to their channel support that they typically get. This is allowing us to move upstream drastically in the number and the size of deals that we're actually able to close.
Some great points, and hopefully some partners here at the show will come by and talk to you guys at your booth here in this CP Studios. We appreciate you taking the time to sponsor that as well.
Absolutely.
Roy, thanks for your time.
It's been a pleasure.
All right,
Thank you.
take care.